Alrighty. Wait, did I do this right? Yes. Lovely. When we last left off, Sosie was really being pushy against Joel, and we're back in school. Classes have resumed. What do you think of today's lecture about thieves and ravens? Interesting, no? Let's flirt with Joel. Your blue eyes sparkle in the torchlight. Perhaps they sparkle because you're near me. Oh, hi. Let's get about lecture. What do you think? What do you know about the blackbird? My father spent his whole life searching for it. He found the real one a couple of times, but someone rudely stole it before he could get his hands on it. I came to Sardonia to search for the raven here, and I wish to succeed where my father did not. Anything new for sale? Ah, yes, I came across something very special that you may be interested in owning. A Necra amulet protects against the undead. It can be very useful if you wish to explore the catacombs. So, your father was a Thieves Guild member. Oh yes, and he preferred to think of himself as more of an acquirer of unique items than a thief. To be snarky. I gather that you want to grow up just like your father, a petty thief. Why won't Master von Orwell be pleased? Won't Master von Orwell be pleased at how much effect his lectures have had upon you? Oh, please do not tell the Master that. I like being here at the university. I do not want the Master to be angry at me. I will be a rogue. You will see. I didn't doubt you. I just wondered if you doubted yourself. Yeah. Oh, okay. I am a bit hungover this morning. But I will still do my best. I'm glad I stopped when I did. I was really just like one drink away from the edge. And people kept giving me free drinks, and I'm like, I gotta hand these free drinks out. You don't want this beer, bro? I do, but that's not the point. I want to have a Saturday where I'm not just like, all day. Connor! 20 demerits for not wearing your official university uniform during school hours. You'd better be wearing your uniform next time I see you, or you'll earn 30 demerits. It's fine. You just remove some demerits in your book. 45 demerits. Actually, can I talk to you since you're already mad at me? I am neither a tour guide nor your confidant. Get on with your business. Man, Mr. Friendly over here. Actually, wait, well, stealth is nearly maxed out. Smarts is nearly maxed out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, luck is really going to be the next thing I try to max out. Alright, let's open this up. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? I said, hey now, now. Sing this corrosion to you. When you throw an object into the air, it generally comes back down, unless, of course, you are throwing a bird or levitation device. The study of objects in motion and objects not in motion is what we call physics. Physics involve matter, motion, energy, and time. You apply the principles of physics whenever you throw an object at something. Physics allow you to predict where and when the object will land. Are there any questions before we get started? Man, it's hard to do him this morning. It's hard to be as energetic as I was last time. That's something snarky about scientists. Moxie increased. If scientists are so smart, why don't they rule the world? By Copernicus! Who would ever want to rule the world? You'd spend all your time trying to give orders and tell people what to do. Scientists want to discover laws and rules, not make them up. Before we get started on a lesson, you will find a jar of sulfur right in front of you. You'll be using it in today's demonstration, Sulfur is the chemical in which consists of yellow microcrystals. It commonly is found in volcanic regions like Sardonia. It has a distinctive odor of decaying chicken eggs. Do you mean that you can actually tell sulfur by de-stink? Oh God. I would like you to gather any sulfur you happen to come across in your wanderings on this island. We will be using sulfur as a key ingredient and chemical in several of our upcoming experiments, so you'll need to restock. Now, then, physics is the science of the nature of matter. Sulfur, huh? Bong. Thanks for the time, Big Ben. Bong, bong. Stupid American Dad. Great American Dad. That show is still hilarious. No. Go back. It's not what I clicked, and you know it. Alrighty, Rudy Tooty Fruity. Opens the door. So it looks like we gotta find sulfur. Wish I'd been paying attention to that in the catacombs, but I did not. Let's play solitaire. That is my agility. Agility is maxed out. Hooray! Throwing is maxed out. Hooray! Hoorah! Hoorah! Babel Tufel Hunden. Practice playing pool. Almost alliteration there. Okay, concentrate. Be the ball. Be the orange, concentrate. And you eat fast. For food prepared by a bunch of students, it's good stuff. It's probably better than most restaurants that I've never eaten at. I like your optometrism. You must be an optometrist. Okay, let's overwrite this. And I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Let's go to Hero U Road to Redemption. Sulfur. Hope I spelled that right. Yes. They had a great time with this game, blah blah blah. 2 bugs I noticed. Scatters have humongous circle around them. Let's do soul. Oops. When you make items in the science class, you use up your resources. As you do, various options of what you can make change. If you take the advanced course, you will need ingredients to make things. Sulfur and phosphorus get used to make flash weapons. Gooey is easiest to make, I think. And the problem with scatters is blah 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 blah. Oh, where is it? Okay, it doesn't say. So it looks like this one's on me. Maybe I should do a little walking around and see if I can't grow some dialogue choices. Certainly do wish to please Thomas, who I am just in love with. I'm going to win him over. What's the noise, Sosie? I have no interest in talking to you. Billiards. Give me a great deal of pleasure to beat you. Good luck with that, because you can't. I win. You did not deserve that win. Katie McMichael. Talk to Katie. Aw, she seems busy. She seems busy. And I forgot to check to see if Thomas was talking to that painting again. I imagined him to be studying instead. And since we're here, we'll check. Ah, there's Thomas. Dr. Thomas. He looks so involved. I won't disturb him. Give gift. No gifts to give. I think we're just friends, not good friends. But we're good friends. We're getting up there. Open the door. Opens the door. So, okay, he's studying. So we won't worry about checking the Paladin room. Which the only reason to go in the Paladin room is to either get cash out of the couch very, very, very early in the game, or to talk to Thomas. Like, everything else in there is just nah. Nah! Ugh, my stomach is messy. Oh, come on, mate. It's dark mode. There we go. Light color scheme should never be a default choice. Goodness. There's probably gonna be a few more of those. So I've heard that an orgasm, I'm sorry, a sneeze is an eighth as powerful as an orgasm. So if you have 8 sneezes, that's the same force as an orgasm. So whenever I hit 8, I always feel very good. I feel like I really accomplished something. That's sulfur. Lick the sulfur. Ugh. Tastes nasty. It smells like a rotten egg. Look at the sulfur. It's beautiful. It's rich. It's huge. Attractive sulfur. My sulfur jar is full to the brim. Well, that was easy. So what do we do now? Oh, right. Right, mate. Got it. Disarm the trap. I guess we can go unlock a few treasure chests we missed along the way. Back in the day. And my hair looks like garbage. Get some bedhead going so that way you know what sort of boy you're messing with. Messing with someone who doesn't give a heckin' darn. Hey. Oh, don't do that to me. E. I. No, I. What about O? Well, certainly I can't do this without you. Really? I guess. So, S. T. R. H. No D. So I think my stealth skill, or I'm sorry, my tool use skill affects this, as well as the difficulty of the chest. This is an easy chest. P. Scupper. Not sure what that is, but I know it is a word. Sorry, English is not my first language. You'll have to forgive me. Yay, I got it open. Open the chest. Some really nice stuff in this chest. So you say. It looks like crap to me. 25 coins. What is my climbing skill? I feel like that skill always gets maxed out without me even trying. Too gooey. I'm curious. Let's use the flambe. I'm sorry, the geek fire. Because if the geek fire regenerates every combat, then that's what's up. Right, what? Did he just grab something out of the air? And I don't think I did grab anything back. I don't think that geek fire regenerated. It certainly did not. Maybe I'll get another one in my next science class. Who knows? Where that? Critical hit at 9 damage. And scupper him. Ah, I've appropriated a word. How smart of me. I'm so smarmy. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, 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 alright. Now, ladies. Yeah. What? I got it open. Oh, well, I guess there was nothing for me to do down here. I guess I got everything. Well, darn. Darn the shucks. I guess we can go to the catacombs. Do a little bit more fighting. It's not very exciting, but... Sulfur and silence. I'm not very good at staying silent. But if I were to collect a whole lot of this stuff, I wonder how much it would sulfur. I'm sure there was a joke in there somewhere. Hello, plant. Search the plant. Really? I don't see anything in this plant, including the secret key, secret ingredient to what keeps it so healthy. Maybe the Gogs fertilize it with their one brand of fertilizer. Look at the plant. Funny how well some things grow down here without soil or anything. You and I have different humor. If you find that funny, oh dear. Oh god, be careful. This is a purple Gog. Waboosh. Waboosh. Oh, and a miss. This guy thinks he's slick. Use item. Seriously, I'm glad this game is generous with the traps and that I can just reuse them. Phosphorus. Take phosphorus. I'm going to need a mineral jar to collect any phosphorus in. Let's look at it. I think that's phosphorus, but there's only one way to tell for sure. Lick it and see. Just kidding. That's one mistake you don't want to make with phosphorus. Just ask my friend Simon. And good luck getting any answers out of him, because he can't understand a word he says anymore. Friend Simon was not the smart one, was he? And I... okay. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Let's just really go ahead and kill this guy as painfully as possible. So trap damage, incendiary damage, so 9 damage per turn, plus me. Equals 1 dead Gog. These guys just don't stand a chance anymore, do they? Oh, hello, chest. Open the chest. Okay. For some reason, I thought they got restocked. I am morose at the knowledge that some of them do not. Bet you some do. Bet you the ones in the catacombs might. Where are you? I saw you. Yeah, fine. Let's get this party started. Wow, the camera really changed to get this angle. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. It was aware I wouldn't be able to see anything. Alright, max damage going. You will die. Boogity bugs! Alright, pick the lock, go down there. Who keeps relocking this door? Hey, what? Who's sending me emails? Oh, go away, name cheap. I wonder if today's going to be a day where I get sushi. Oh, hello. I need that. Man, so much dust here. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm allergic to dust. Just like everybody. Let's see, what can we explore here? Let's see what the fence is about. I don't think he really gets a lot of new items or anything. Okay, what can you do for me now? What do you want? Stealth brings wealth. Remember that. I don't know that I really have use for much more combat stuff. Oh, cool. Well, I can sell the cloaker. Let's sell the cloaker. I really shouldn't have bought it. It's a waste of money. Magic protection pills. I'm gonna want that. What equipment do I have? Could use some gloves. Could use some boots. Okay. How's my offense doing? 87. Jesus Christ, I might actually get all my skills maxed out. That'd be something. Oh dear. And let's go ahead and whittle this fool down. Actually, if I keep throwing, they'll raise my luck. It just raises it slowly and it's annoying and time consuming, but Bart'll do. Bart'll do. Maybe I should go to Texas Renaissance Festival today. That's so fun. I imagine a lot of y'all may know what Texas Renaissance Festival is. But for you slow kids in the back, Texas Renaissance Festival is there's a whole King of the Hill episode about it. And it's basically showing up, and it's like being in the Middle Ages all over again. Everybody's role-playing. The Texas Renaissance Festival has permanent buildings out there. And it's just massive. Absolutely massive. And there's all sorts of night fights and cool stuff. It's really neat. Some of those people get on my nerves, but it is a very cool event. Hello, other scatter. Womp. Get on over here with your bad self. Man, my health has really gone up, hasn't it? Well, Scatter, you tried your best, and your best was horrible. Let's just go here and stab you to death, right? Boogity bugs! I had a cat that I called Bugs. It was a good cat, but he started to really become an outdoor-only cat. Which is perfect, because that's where he stays. I go see him from time to time, but man, that cat screamed all the time. I couldn't deal with it. Like, every single night, the cat's waking me up. Every single night, the cat is just screaming non-stop. And I mean, he could go in and out as he pleased. I spoiled that cat. I would cook him meals, like cook him. But he just required so much attention. Now he lives with a gang of cats. And I think he's happier that way. Like, he knows where home is. He knows he's welcome to stay, but that's just where he'd rather be. Gang of cats. Or a colony, as it's called, I believe. I get a little worried about him because he is getting older. I think he's 10 years old, maybe 11. Still got so much energy. And the non-stop attention. Boosh. Die, vile fiend. Oh, come on. Up. No! No fire, no fire, no fire. Yay. Well, I didn't get the fire I asked for, but I did get a critical. Alright, let's set up my fire immune system. Wipe you out in 2 hits. Oh yeah, I'm the master. Sean O. Master. I never thought I'd be Gregor's wingman. Oh lord. So many bad jokes as he grabs wings off the bat. Let's open this. Now, Ghost, you're not going to give me anything, but I'm going to wipe you out just for the love of it. Any chests over here? No. No. Right, well, yeah, enter the mausoleum. I don't think you can enter any of them. Well, I think there's like maybe one that you can enter. Oh, it is past 10. Perfect, perfect. Nobody's here. Nobody's home. Nobody loves a gnome. Man, I'm so glad I ate before I went out last night. I feel like I avoided a particularly nasty hangover. I'm trying to watch my weight. Good stuff like that, too. Alright, scatters. Time to show y'all who's boss. Oh, Bumblebee, stop sending me things. Unless it's a match, go away. Did I only kite one of them? Throwing increased. Wonder if I still keep getting those notifications. If the skill is truly maxed out. Because right now I have rings and stuff like that. Boosting my everything. Nice, caught him as he was running away. I'll show you. Show you good. Let's get that fire prevention. Immune. See, and that's why we do that. Otherwise, that would have been straight like 10 damage. I think it's magical based. Not sure. Do do. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's right. This is the remix. Whatever. Way off track here, brother. Way off track. Alright, let's just go through here and slaughter everyone. Guess I could talk to Ifetea tomorrow. See if I can make amends for that snarky comment I gave. And let's just smack him up. Oh, nice. Huh. Well then. Can I? Oh, nice. You don't stand a chance. I mean, not that you did, but now it's less of a chance. Luck increased. That's what we wanted. And scatter wings. Any chests? Treasure? Bueller? You know, I thought the undead were supposed to be plentiful because of the Knights of the Dead coming up. I was lied to. Liars. This place is pretty much empty. Maybe they stopped respawning so much. I wouldn't think that'd be the case. If that was the case... Ooh, wait, look at this statue. Look at the statue. Those wings could give this creature an unfair advantage. I just gotta get me some wings. Provoke the statue. I've seen more impressive horns on a one-horse wagon. Yeah! You tell him, Sean. Uh-oh. And Frigida. Waboosh. Alright. It couldn't have gone better. Well, I mean, you know, all misses, but realistically speaking. Let's see how much gold I have now, or lira, rather. And I'm going to stop combing my hair. It's hard to get fluffed out nicely like I like it. 459, wow. Burial alcove. Let's search this burial alcove for some reason. Look at the alcove. From this guy's expression, I think he'd like to be left alone. Oof. So I can't loot it. Can I flute it? Am I a flautist? Why are there never any flute skills in any games I ever play? I've never seen a game where you can actually sit there and rehearse a flute. What the heck? Fun. All right. Hey. Okay, let's go over here, throw a dagger at him, use the Frigida. Is it worth it? Not yet. Yeah. Oh, nice! I stabbed him and kicked him. Bet you didn't see that coming. I didn't see that one coming. Good job, Master Sean. Mr. Sean. I think this is the way back to the school. Not that it matters, but... Oh, I didn't study. I guess I should have studied. Exit east. Like it matters. You know, Family Guy touched on something that I was really happy they touched about. They made a casual joke about like, oh yeah, we're heading west, like everybody does in every movie. And that's so true. I'm so tired of it. Why does everybody gotta head west? I mean, I'll tell you why. It's because it's Hollywood making the movies, and they're west to everybody. Except Alaska. And Hawaii. And the rest of the world, but I mean, that's not the point. But they're the ones making the movies. I see that Herr Cairo has not yet graced us with his presence. Herr Sosi, could you enlighten us to his absence? I didn't see him this morning. He was gone before I woke. Indeed. Let us hope there is nothing about which to be concerned. Maybe he didn't get his homework done and was afraid to admit it. I forgot to write that paper. Ah, yes, the homework assignment. Let us see how well you all did on the topic of friendship and cooperation. Now, Kent, you wrote a fine essay. However, I suggest that you might want to put your words into actions by going out of your way to make friends and work with others. Yes, sir. Herr Sosi, a good essay as usual. It is amazing how much you and Herr Cairo write with such a similar voice. Great minds think alike, master. Little minds think like someone else. Ah, yes, Fräulein McMichael. If you had spent a little more time writing your essay on the cooperation with others rather than antagonizing them, you have earned a better grade. Fräulein Esme, your grammar and writing skills have improved greatly over the semester. I congratulate you. Thank you, sir. Herr O'Connor, I don't see your essay. Is there a reason you didn't see fit to turn one in? Let us apologize. I'm sorry, sir. I got caught up practicing my rogue skills yesterday and I just kind of forgot. You did not like that. I suggest that you should take your class assignments as seriously as your practice. Tomorrow's lesson will be on magic. I trust you will. I will see all of you then. Guten Tag. Well, I haven't. Yeah, I just plumb forgot. Listen at the door. Perception is probably maxed out at this point. Yay. Let us get rid of the one ring. Still at 100. Wow. Character. Wow. 87. Looks like I'll be doing that for a while. Cool. Let's go ahead and get Cat Burglar, Top Hat, the One Ring, which I shall never remove. I wonder. Oh, I wonder, wonder, what's in a wonder ball? It's the climb of the century. Oh, right. Turk. Better sneak. You don't scare me, Mr. Derp. Mr. Derp. Obscure South Park reference. Mr. Derp was cool. Not getting good time management out of this, but whatever. Let's just move forward. Today we are going to have fun with chemistry and physics. We will experiment with a chemical compound that goes off with a bang. Flash powder. Flash powder is a substance that ignites with an explosive reaction upon impact. It is a combination of potassium, aluminum, and sulfur. This is the chemistry part of the experiment. The chemical compound is gathered in a specifically prepared leather pouch. When you throw this with some force to the ground, it bursts open with a flash of light that will blind everything in the immediate area. This is the physics part of the experiment. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. The bright lights blinds everything that sees it. Naturally, when you use the flash powder, you should put on safety goggles or close your eyes unless you want to blind yourself. Are there any questions before we get started on this scintillating experiment? Make a joke. Is it true that chemists never die? They just fail to react? It's clearly hard to make a good chemistry joke because all the good ones are gone. Now, let us get started. Let's hit up Gregor. Sell some of those scatterwings. I want that attack it. The attack it jacket. Yeah, I'm about done with all my skills and whatnot. Open the door. I mean, I'm trained so much, man. I don't know how much more I can do. Really? New things for sale. Magical things from Professor Featherstone. Gregor hopes that Master Sean will find them exciting. It is hard to do the voices. My voice is kind of dropped. It's a little rough this morning. So let's sell the loot to Gregor. I found these in the dungeon. 108. Wow, I got a lot. Shop at the school. What is this? The Knoll. Yes! I want to buy 2 of those, but I don't think I can. Oh, I bought 2 of them. And this will kill undead. Let's buy a 3rd Knoll runestone. Yeah, this is going rather well. You know, I'm going to buy a nice shirt. Let's just, since I have the money, buy the complete school uniform. And buy a big boom. Dang, man, that was a lot I just bought. I'd pay someone to carry me up. Actually, I think Sean only learns the detect magic spell, I believe. And the rest are just all rune stones. Let's go talk to the lady up here. Oh. Never mind. Wait. That's right. Receptionist is gone for the day. How is Luck doing? Luck is much better. Gaming is going to be maxed out. Solitaire. Let's try this again. I won. Yay. Luck increased. Another satisfied customer here eating at this cooking school. Let's go talk to Ifiteya. Ifiteya. Let's talk to you. Storm is coming, Mr. Shon. The Knights of the Dead. They are a dark sign that the future, it will be even darker. You best be watching yourself. What's up? More than you know, Sean. More than I can tell. Ask about Knights of the Dead. So what's going on with the Knights of the Dead? Isn't it just a few ghosts floating around for a few nights? The dead of this land, they rest uneasily. They don't forget the past, and they don't forgive the past. Soon the gate between worlds will be open, and the dead will come through here. Now, most duppies, they not bad. They just got something they need to do or say. Once they do that, they can go back to the Greylands. Some duppies, though, they can be very bad. They envy the living so much they want the living to die. Ask about duppies. What's a duppy? The good duppies, you would be calling them ghosts. You call the bad duppies race. This castle, it is protected against race. The duppies you meet here in the castle, they mean you no harm. But when you are not in the castle, you'd best not let the bad duppies get you. They suck the life right out of you and pull you down into their grave. Why can't you just tell me what it is you want me to do? I am not your master, Mr. Sean. I am not your boss. You do what you want to do. All I can say is that your path is shadowed. Watch your steps. I'll see you both later. Bye-bye! Bye-bye. Yeah. Alright. Let's... Oh, God, there's a few things I gotta do today. I gotta mail a thing, and I gotta call Comcast and yell at them. Got gigabit internet, and it is not gigabit internet, and it goes down several times a day. It's very frustrating. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, I should probably cut this shorter than I want then. I mean, we're still playing for now, but... Let us... see if we can't find Thomas. Now, I noticed playing this game, like, as we start to get towards the end of it, there's less things to do, less dialogues, and such. I think they just kind of, I don't want to say ran low on content, but they kind of did. Or maybe, I don't know, they didn't keep, like, throwing in new things, but that's fine, because towards the end of the game, nothing really matters. Either you accomplished everything you wanted to, or you didn't, and... yeah. Let's listen at this door. I hear people talking. Is there some reason why I haven't seen the other teachers here recently? I thought that the midterm break was over. One of the rogue students be missing. The instructors be searching for him in the sea caves. I have a bad feeling in my heart that they will not find him. A missing student? Great Caesar's ghost! This is a great opportunity for me to test my steam-powered mechanical bloodhound. All I'll need is a sample of the student's blood, his shoe size, and a few strands of his hair. And as long as the lad is nowhere near water, my mechanical bloodhound should track him down within a matter of hours. The boy be lost in the sea caves. The sea caves. Pity. Another scientific breakthrough. Opportunity is lost. Yeah, he's not in the sea caves. I think I hear someone in the next room. Alright, what soliloquy you got for me today, Thomas? Even the teachers are searching for Joel. He's not in the castle. Professor Featherstone ought to determine that. Most people are searching the sea caves for a sign of him. I think he's in the catacombs. I believe that Joel uses the fence down there for his black market equipment. He was probably attacked by one of the undead down there. I like Joel. He may be more of a thief than a hero, but he's always friendly and polite. He certainly doesn't deserve to die while lost in the catacombs. I've got to find him. Oh, hello, Sean. Talk to Thomas. So what brings you here this time? Oh, I was just snooping around and wanted to see if you were here again. If you are going to do some snooping, you could go look for Joel. I spent the whole evening searching the south part of the catacombs for him. Flirt with Thomas. You know, I could help you take your mind off of Joel. Joel is in trouble, and I don't want to be distracted. I want Joel rescued. I brought you a gift. No, thank you, Sean. The only gift I want right now is that Joel is safe. Talk about Cairo. What do you think happened? Did you know there's a thief fence down somewhere in the catacombs who buys and sells things? Joel gets his black market goods from the fence. I think that Joel went down to the catacombs to visit the fence, but something went after him. Maybe one of the revenants that haunt down there. The catacombs are dangerous and terrifying. It would be horrible to be trapped down there. I didn't know he cared about Joel that much. I don't care if it was my worst enemy trapped in the catacombs. I'd do anything to save him. Joel is a nice person. He doesn't deserve such a fate. Ask about Thomas. So how are things for you? I can't stop thinking about Joel. I hope he's okay. But I'm afraid that he's hurt and needs help. It's not a good night, Sean. Not as long as Joel is in danger. Wow. Seems like game is really pushing us in a direction, isn't it? Pity. Anyone in the recreation room? We'll see. Oh, hey, Monster Jello. Am I gonna throw the cat away? Yeah, we're doing the catacombs. Sorry, I didn't have my chat up. Yeah, nobody's here. Yeah, you seem to know a lot about this game. Show off my stats. Ah, I missed you. You are gone. I missed my opportunity to interact with fans. Rabid fans. Am I gonna throw the cat away? What cat was he talking about? What cat? Move the head. Tricks and presto. Alright, let's go save Joel. Unless, of course, I have to wait for another night. Which I don't want to do. Like being on top of my things, yo. And I should have studied. I did not study. My bad. Yeah, so we go here. Oh, that's right, I spent money, so shouldn't head up the fence just yet. And backstab. 42. Really dishing out the damage. These scatters stand no chance. You are all soon to be corpses underneath my jackboots. Click, 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 click. catacombs everywhere. What's this? Something new. What a weird area. Ouch! It's so cold, it's burning. Oh, no, you don't. I've got that little snack trapped back there. He's all mine now. Oh, I can talk to wraiths. Just kidding, just him, I guess. Joel, are you there? Sean, no! Run away, Sean. You aren't going to run, you're just going to die. Ha ha ha. You wish. Frigida! Sure you're gonna cast spells at me? You gonna hit me? What you gonna do? 4 damage? Is that the best you got? You're toast. Dang man, I got 2 criticals on him. And... easy. Joel, are you there? Sean, the Wraith! I defeated the Wraith, but this magical barrier is still up. I can't get to you. You must destroy the Wraith's phylactery. It's the only way to break the spell. The pool room! Phylactery? What's that? Joel, can you hear me? Are you still down there? Oh god, I hope I'm not too late. Oh god, I hope I can remember my way to the phylactery. I got plenty of time. I'll be fine. Open the door. "32 days done out of 50. Mr. Sean to the rescue. Yeah, I'm definitely getting sushi at some point today. And maybe some sake. So, the phylactery, let's examine. Actually, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Hero, you, rogue, to redemption, catacomb map. Because I don't want to just randomly run around and miss the whole thing. Does it? Come on, man. Give me the full-size image. Alright. I was in the loco room. Went up here. Hey, what did Sean call this? Locus Picus. So, okay, I'm right here. Right. Okay. So I'm like one screen away. Man, these catacombs are cleared out, aren't they? Uh-oh, we got people talking outside. People are bad news. Going this way. Oh dear. Mr. Skeleton Warrior. What are you doing live? outside that range. Probably makes a difference. Water room. You know what? Let me check something. Yeah, that map, number one, doesn't do me any good. Number two, I need a catacomb map. Number three, is this where I'm supposed to be? Yes. Alright. There's something weirdly scary about this area. There's something here now. Can I place a null runestone? Look at the phylactery. It's glowing. This must be the race phylactery. Destroy it. Okay, here I go. It really hurt. Good thing I was wearing the Necro amulet. I could have died. Better get back and make sure Joel is alive. If not, at least I will have avenged his death. Joel, can you hear me? Are you alright? I'm glad they do that, because, you know, if you're late at night, this covers it up. Sean, is that truly you? Hey, Joel, fancy meeting you here. Watch out, Sean, there's a race. He's trapped me in here. He's draining me. Run, Sean, just run. Tell a joke. Why not? Run away like you did. It just goes to show you you can't win a foot wraith against a cruel ghoul without a fiend at your side. Go then, I can't walk. I think my leg is broken. The wraith is coming for me. Save yourself. Let's give him a healing potion. Lucky for you, I just happen to have a spare healing potion you can use. Drink this, and we'll see about getting you out of here. You would risk your life to save me. Yeah, what else are friends for? I'm a veritable hero. Oh man, I could start trolling really bad right now. And I might do that later. But let's get that chat back up. It wasn't easy getting Joel out of the catacombs. It was impossible to sneak, so we hid whenever we saw Nasty. Joel kept passing out, and I dragged him as best I could. It was really late at night when we finally made it back to the castle and to the infirmary. I was so exhausted I nearly climbed onto the infirmary beds to sleep. Then Lady Moira showed up. She gave me a kiss on the forehead and thanked me for being a hero and saving Joel's life. Suddenly I felt great. I think I floated in my bedroom. Z. As I was saying, I am pleased to announce that Joel Cairo has been rescued from the catacombs by Herr O'Connor. Joel is alive? Indeed, thanks to Herr O'Connor's courage and loyalty. At the moment, though, Herr Cairo is in critical condition despite Lady Moira's healing magic. We do not yet know if he will fully recover. We will speak more of this whenever I know the extent of Herr Cairo's condition. Today, I shall talk to you about something that you could use to improve your survival skills against magical creatures. The way of the Zauberer. Or for you plebeians unfamiliar with the Germanish language, the way of the magic user. The world is a place of magic. It is part of our lives. There are magical doors that appear only when you have permission to pass through them. There are magical locks that require magical keys, or magical lockpicks. Quite. And some magical creatures, such as undead, cannot be damaged or trapped by conventional methods. In the store, Gregor sells 2 types of magical runes with which you can use to deal with magical creatures. These are used as you would do with traps. Place them down in the path of a creature as it approaches you. You can also purchase Eau d'Enchant, a liquid in which you can apply to a weapon to make it temporarily magical. It will enhance the damage the weapon does against magical or non-magical creatures. It is best policy to avoid conflict with magical creatures and undead. However, both the Null and Soul runes may save your life if used appropriately when you encounter the undead. Any questions? Make a clever comment. Will a rune ruin a wraith's day when its spells are spoiled by a magical clay? Wraiths are not a joking matter. They are one of the most dangerous creatures you are likely to encounter. I suggest you avoid any encounters with them. Entlassen. Let's save. And see if we can't talk to Mr. Smarty, teacher. Listen at the door. You may enter. Tell about rescuing Joel. I've saved Joel. Excellent. What happened to our wayward rogue? You see, Joel was trapped in the catacombs by a wraith. So Herr Cairo said that Herr Sosi left Joel behind in the catacombs. Yeah, funny how Sosi had no idea what happened to Joel. I believe I will have to have a conversation with Herr Sosi. Ask about magic. Why do I need to use magic? You may not need to use magic as long as you are cautious. However, magic is necessary against certain traps and creatures. It is very difficult to sneak past the undead and even more difficult to destroy them. Goodbye. Guten Tag. $28, $29, $30. I also have to exercise today. I'm trying to get in better shape. I have been lazy. Lazy boy. Wait, what am I doing? Let's go to the mezzanine. Let's just sneak the whole way there. Even though it's not truly necessary. Open the door. Today's lecture is on geology, the study of the world of rocks and minerals. Now, I'm sure that some of you budding geologists have rock collections at home. We'll be talking about how rocks are made and where to find them. The island of Sardonia is an interesting study for geologists. Years ago, the entire region was disrupted by volcanoes. Thus, much of the rock forming the hills of the island is igneous in nature. This explains the deposit sulfurs in the caves that can be found. Now, on the other hand, rock formed by layers of silt and dirt over the ages was pushed up from the seafloor. Most of Sardonia is composed of sedimentary rock. This means that there are veins of phosphorus running throughout the island in the form of phosphate. Phosphorus is a fascinating mineral. It glows in the dark and it makes a pungent, probably poisonous gas and can be used in explosives. We'll be investigating the latter property in several lessons. Are there any questions about what we've covered so far? gush about geology? Okay. Wow, I didn't know that geology was so interesting, or that Sardonia had both igneous and sedimentary rocks. This takes my knowledge to a whole new level. Science frees the mind from the blindness of superstition and allows people to just see how astonishing even rocks themselves can be. Now, then, you will find mineral jars for phosphorus at your workstations. Keep an eye out for mineral deposits of phosphates as you explore the caves beneath the castle. You'll need to refill your jar for future experiments. You will be able to tell the phosphorus is phosphorant nature. Now, let's see what phosphorus can do. Let's go visit a friend. He's not doing so well. Poor Joel. I wonder if I can talk to him. I'm gonna sneak there. Get my things in order. So what I have to do today, I have to take care of my speeding ticket. And I need to... Oh god, what was the other thing? Oh yes, call Comcast. I really don't want to do that. I don't like calling and talking to them because they always have people trying to like just sell me things. I'm not trying to buy things. I'm trying to get you to do what I'm expecting to get from you. And then they treat me like I'm dumb, and I just kind of go through it because I know I'm not really talking to tech people so much as people reading from a list. So I just play along. But it's always been frustrating. Like, oh, it looks like you need a new modem, blah blah blah. Like, I had I think 100 megabit speed, and I only had a 50 megabit plan. Like, oh, you may not be getting the fastest, speed out of your internet that you could if you just used our modem. Like, no, I'm not paying you jerks like $5 a month for 5 years. Tis glad am I to see you on your feet again. I hope you're feeling better today, Sean. You were in sorry shape the last time I helped you. Please, take better care of yourself. I will, I promise. Joel is in the infirmary, supposedly. I don't see him. Oh, Lady Moira. Ask about Moira and heroism. So, is this what it means to be a true hero? To be able to save your friends and others? It feels pretty good. There are many paths to becoming a hero. Saving Joel's life was just one step in becoming the great hero that she can be. Talk with Joel. What do you think of Joel? Will he recover? Joel should physically be fine soon. He's doing surprisingly well after such an ordeal. In fact, he is making such good progress, I'm allowing Joel to recover in his own room rather than having to stay in the infirmary. What he needs right now is a true friend to help him get over his feelings of betrayal. Flirt. Maybe I could come back here later tonight and you and I could spend a little romantic time together. I'm sorry, Sean, but if I haven't made it clear to you, I'm not interested in having a romance with you. Well, you can't fault me for trying, can you? You're a very attractive woman. Thank you. Alright. Guess that explains why Joel's not in there. But there's still the little mystery of the candlestick in the library with the blood stains on it. Oh wait, wrong game. That's Clue. It's Colonel Mustard. It's always Colonel Mustard. Beady-eyed freak. And skills. No? There we go. Oh, who's the hero? Big hero at the table. So how did you rescue Joel? I just had to defeat a wraith with my bare hands and then destroy a soul vessel before I carried Joel out of the entire catacombs full of ravenous undead. Really? Well, no, not exactly. I did use a dagger rather than my hands. It was very brave of you. The catacombs are really dangerous, but I couldn't just sit back and let Joel die. Enough chit-chat. Clean up your mess and get out of here. Man, Turk just can't win against me, can he? Come on, Ifeteya, Kina. Peekaboo. Ask about summoning ghosts. Is there some way to actually summon a specific ghost and talk to him? It all depends. One never summons a ghost from Peace of the Grave unless there's very good reason. I just thought maybe I could talk to my dead father. I barely knew him. Ah, then maybe the ghost would like to speak to you too. In that case, you can invite the ghost to cross the Shadow Gate for a brief time. You must go to his gravesite in the dark of night. You'll need a personal item that once belonged to the ghost. You'll also need to bring some food or drink to share with the spirits. At the grave, call the ghost by name, introduce yourself, and tell him that you have brought a gift to share with him. Eat or drink some of the gift of food and sprinkle it on the grave. This is to get his attention. Then take out the item that the ghost once owned. Upon this item, spill 5 drops of your own blood on it. It will give the ghost some power to pass through the Shadow Gates, and the ghost may or may not appear to speak with you. But unless you have grease, you will not understand what the ghosts say. Remember, Mr. Shon, that it is never a good thing to bring the spirits of the dead back to this world. It weakens the seal on the Shadow Gate. So if you choose to summon a ghost, do so around the Nights of the Dead when the gate is already open. I'll be seeing you later. I talked to Chef Kina about how to summon my father's ghost. She says that I have to visit his gravesite in the middle of the night and share something to eat or drink. I then need to spill some blood on something my father owned. How can I do this when my father doesn't really have a gravesite? If I did summon my father's ghost, what would I say to him? Hi, Dad. Wish you were here. Ugh. Take an apple tart. Got one. Eat from the table. I've already eaten enough food. And besides, speaking of horses, well, the horse pasties were totally delicious. Steal an apple. Take an apple. Alright. All else fails, yeah, I got a crappy apple for him. Or crapple, as I call Apple products. I just really don't like Apple. Seriously. Apple is an overpriced, under-delivering pile of poo-poo. And it just makes me sick. Makes me sick! That they do the things they do. I should study. I haven't been studying. Yeah, no exploring tonight, I believe. Huh. I can't find Thomas. Where you at, Thomas? Get over here, Thomas. Listen at the door. Doesn't sound like anybody's talking to me right now. Ugh. Fix something real fast. Oops. Ah, okay, so it is going. Beautiful. I really love the nightlight settings on that they have in computers now. No Sosie. Nobody's here. Okay, I'll go see what's up with my roommate then. No one has got a new candelabrum at home. Alright, Thomas. I miss you, Thomas. You make me question myself, Thomas. And he's asleep already. What a nerd. Anybody's going to be in their room until after 10. Listen at the door. I can't hear anybody talking right now. Oh, what else can we do? Let's open the door, I suppose. Man, my luck really shaped up there, didn't it? Let's get fitness done. This feels wonderful. Ah, something popped. Plenty of time for video games. I'm planning on stopping in about 40 minutes or so. Any talking? No? Kent. Thomas. Thomas. Tomothy. Oh, right. I do need to get phosphorus and something else. The other thing, yeah. And actually, since I'm down here, pick the lock. Got it. Examine the lock. Open the crypt. Now let's see what's inside. Uh-oh. Friendlies! Oh, wait, no, the other thing. Enemies! Well, we know how to take care of you, don't we? And you are a dead man walking. Again. Boom. Take those coins. And open the crypt. Okay, I hope this is safe for some crypt robbing now. Let's see if there's anything of value left in here. Ah, 60 coins. And a piece of jewelry. Ah, it's an Necro amulet. I thought it was supposed to protect against undead, not be buried with them. I should write a book. Grave robbing for fun and profit. Speaking of books, there's a book hidden here at the bottom of the crypt. I can see why it was hidden. It's an ugly book and it sends chills up and down my spine when I touch it. Then again, it's probably valuable to somebody. Otherwise, why hide it away with the undead guarding it? I'm curious. What exactly does that book do? Hero U Road to Redemption Brown book. I know there's several people I can give it to. Oh wow, the developer actually got on in here. some good guesses. There are some very dark events that start during Hero U, Road to Redemption, and have greater impact on the subsequent games in the series. So far, we've just set up hints and a little background behind those greater events. Eventually, it will take the combined effort of all three classes to hold the world together. So they have greater plans. But yeah, basically in this game, it's just a gift. And that's fine. Okay, well, let's get you there. And all right. All right, Scatter. Can I borrow your wings? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna borrow them. I'm taking him. Oh, man, that's such a ways away. Watch out for the duppies. How much gold do I have? I have an okay amount. Could use more. I already have most everything I want. Knock on the door. You got anything new for me? Password. Pesci Spada. Keep your voice down. Okay, so what can you do for me now? Talk to the ghost. Alright, it'll cost you 20 this time. Ask a question. Let's ask about the O'Connor Memorial. That memorial, what do you know about it? Kinda figured you'd ask about that. Yeah, Seamus built that for his brother after Donald shuffled off to Buffalo. Bad time to be a thief with a raven missing and the United Thieves Guild all falling apart. I had a bet that Seamus would take over after Donald, but he seemed lost without his brother, and without the Raven, he hasn't just been the same since. Yeah, I don't know why this is now available, and it's not a great dagger. Whatever. Okay. Fence doesn't have anything interesting. Alright. And we went. In 2 turns. Ah, just a dagger. What a rip-off. Let's open the door. I still need to go to the sea caves. Be low on time for that. Yeah, I really need to stop checking in here. Okay, Thomas is disappeared into the ether. Where you at, Thomas? Thomas? Man. feel like this game is starting to turn into just a race to the end. Now we're just going to keep heading north and east. Alright, so I need to get phosphorus and maybe more sulfur. Who knows? Well, hello, chest. Look at the chest. Open the chest. Is it already empty? It's mine. It's all mine. Ah, dried fish. A ring. Another one and only ring. And a dagger. Don't care too much about those. Take sulfur. My sulfur fire jar is filled to the brim. Alright, let's go ahead and knock you out in, 2 hits, I guess. Swing and miss. So that'll kill you, start winding you down. Actually, no, you'll survive. It's okay, I can take the damage. I'm tough. Loot the Gog. Loot the Gog. Hope we can make some phosphorus in time. I know where some is. That's where that Gog King was that we killed. Crystals, mushroom patches. Ah, phosphorus. You can tell it's phosphorus by its phosphatic properties. It's a lot of phosphorus. That's a lot of foes for anybody. Take phosphorus. My mineral jar is full. Just making sure. Wunderbar. Interesting cave opening. Huh? Wait, what? I'm awake. I'm awake. As I was saying, I have been informed by Lady Moira that Herr Caro will soon be fully recovered from his injuries. What happened to him? Apparently, Herr Caro had been injured and attacked by a wraith. Fortunately, he had some sort of magic that helped repel the creature. However, his life would have been lost had not Herr Caro found him. Congratulations, Herr O'Connor. It seems that you have heroic qualities despite yourself. Share the credit? Yeah, why not? I never would have found Joel without the help of Katie, Thomas, and Esme. They are all heroes as much as I am. In honor of Herr Cairo's rescue, you will have little more spare time, and with which you will all have a little more time in which to practice your rogue skills. Skills you master today may well save your life tomorrow. Good afternoon. Listen at the door. And knock on the door. Any new dialogue options? Ask about Sosi. What's going to be done about Sosi? He abandoned Joel to die and lied about it. Shouldn't he be kicked out of the hero school at the very least? Herr Sosi's family is very powerful and wealthy. The headmaster does not want to lose the financial support for the school. He believes that since Herr Cairo has recovered, no action against Herr Sosi will be taken. However, that does not mean that Herr Sosi will go unpunished. He will have to spend the rest of the semester knowing that everyone around him considers him to be a coward and a liar. Herr has no friends or supporters to bully. He has to live with repercussions of his actions. I am sure that will be more of a punishment than merely sending him away. I disagree. I'll offer you an apple. Would a teacher like an apple? Snarky. Ask about the master. How are things for you today? Quite well. Now that I know how Caro is safe, you are proving yourself to be quite the hero. Oh, crud. Gotta rush up to the elective. Okay, so it takes about 5-6 minutes to get up the stairs. Alright. Let's open the door. Show up early to please teacher. Oh, teacher. Oh, nice. New art. Today we'll be doing a demonstration and series of experiments on incendiary and explosive devices. We will start by constructing a boom. A boom is a booby trap device that once triggered will explode when something touches it. While I will be supplying the chemicals for this experiment, if you have fulfilled your homework assignments by gathering the components of charcoal, sulfur, and phosphorus, you'll be able to replicate previous experiments. Are there any questions before we get started? Say something snarky. So, after you trigger it, if nothing comes near a boom, is it a bust? Well, in this situation, it certainly doesn't combust. Wow. Now, good. Let's get started by blowing things up. You have 30 minutes to craft new items. Some items take longer than others, so choose wisely. I can take a nap. Cool. It takes 1 portion sulfur, 1 portion charcoal, 1 portion phosphorus to make a boom. Over 10 minutes, you have 3 of everything. Continue crafting. I don't ever use the flash powder. Let's make 1 more boom. Take a nap. We got to make booms today in science class. No wonder this class is stashed away in a remote tower. It's a wonder we didn't blow up the whole school. Bong. Let's go to the courtyard. Practice card theory. Should have done it the other way around. Done solitaire first. And pool. Late for dinner? That's so unlike me. Food. It's what's for dinner. True. Oh yeah, let's get that chat back up and going. Fateh, you got anything useful for me? Come on, yo. I'm sorry I was snarky to you. day. Whatever. Wonder if I can give her stolen food. Let's go to the courtyard. Or no, wait. We need to go check out the paladin room. Open the door. I hear people talking. Listen at the door. Yes. And not be liking the signs I see, Professor. The Knights of the Dead be nearly here, and a lot of dark magic be hanging around this castle. Yes, this is an old castle, and there are lots of restless spirits and souls around here. I do hope the students have better sense than to provoke the ghosts. Angry ghosts are so difficult with which to deal. The sad ones, they be just as bad. Their hopeless despair fills the air, sucking the joy and life from everyone near them. They can even drive a man to take his own life. Well, then we'll just have to make sure that every student knows how to deal with the Knights of the Dead. We can't have any more ghosts haunting this school. Huh. Teachers are really concerned about the Knights of the Dead and all the ghosts that come with it. It will be interesting to see what happens. Will it, though? Alright. Thomas Kent ain't in there. Hello, Thomas. Can we be friends? Talk to me, buddy. Give gift. Give the brown book. I found a book I think you might be interested in. I don't know what it's about, but it's definitely strange. There's something really unpleasant about this book. I don't know what language this is written in, but I don't think anyone should read it. I think it's evil. You could give it to the librarian, but personally I feel like the book is very dangerous. It should be destroyed. Let's flirt. So, how would you like to spend a little time with the true hero? I think I can fit you into my busy schedule. Well, Mr. Hero Man, I'll have to see if I have an opening in my calendar for you. Oops, sorry, it looks like I have a busier schedule than you. I'm booked up straight through the semester. Looks like Joel learned the hard way that Sosie's a scumbag. I can't believe that Cesare just left Joel for dead and then lied about it. Cesare doesn't deserve to be at this school. I'll understand why he wasn't expelled for being the lying coward that he is. How are things going for you today? I'm relieved that Joel is alive and safe after his ordeal in the catacombs. It must have been horrible for him to be trapped and hopelessly alone in the darkness, surrounded by the dead. You really are quite the hero, Sean. You saved Joel's life. See you tomorrow. Be safe. I may not be safe, but I will be careful. He's a good friend. Wow. Joel is my buddy, but we're not BFFs. And I can't get Sosie to hate me. He's too darn likable. If I just slap him in the back of the head, yo. Alright. Anybody in here? Let's open the door. I think this will be our last night, and I've got to shower and take care of myself. Priorities. Practice playing pool. What else can I do? Gaming increased, and yeah, he snickered out for the day. I want to see something. So throwing should be maxed out, right? Oh well. I wonder if my throwing will, if my skills keep increasing even though I'm maxed out. Probably. There's no way I don't have throwing not maxed out. There's just no way. See, the roommate's constantly asleep. Any talking? What is it? Just wanted to remind you that I love you. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Love you too. Aww. Clean up my act. Did not increase my charm that time. Study my lessons. Might actually go to bed on time today. Study the brown book. Study this book. I don't even know what language it's in. It gives me a headache just holding it. I really need to get rid of this book. And I took damage. Let's go to bed. Yeah, I went to bed on time. As I was saying, it is good to see that you have recovered from your ordeal, Herr Sosi. Thank you, sir. I would not be here if it was not for Sean's most timely rescue. Indeed, Herr O'Connor displayed an innate courage and cleverness to come to your rescue. Today we are going to discuss a very important survival skill to develop your charm. The lesson is called How to Spin Friends and Influence Enemies. We should all acknowledge the value of friendship. El Caro would not be here today were he not for the friends he made in this class. What are some techniques one should use to encourage friendship? One should be polite and considerate towards another person's feelings, master. Oh, like you're the expert at that. What are other ways to make friends? Recommend betraying people. Always be polite and kind to others. That way they won't suspect you when you stab them in the back afterward. Keep all these techniques in mind when you interact with someone else. One can never have too many friends. Wir Erfolg. So we're only buddies, huh? I cannot thank you enough for saving my life. You're an amazing person, Sean O'Connor. Actually, let's go back. Talk with Joel. Snarky to rebuke Joel. Oh. I gather that Sosi bullied you into going to the catacombs with him and then left when you were in danger. Yes, Cesare is the one who wanted to go looking for treasure in the catacombs, and when a wraith came after us, Cesare immediately ran off. As I ran after Cesare, I tripped over something. I yelled Cesare to help me please, but he just kept on running. He didn't even turn to look at me. Sosi is a cowardly drat who betrayed his own mother for profit. At least now you know who your real enemies are. Yes, I do now. Ask about Jill. How are you feeling today? I'm not quite fully recovered from my ordeal in the catacombs. I do not know if I will ever forget that nightmarish experience. Did you learn anything about the catacombs while you were down there? Cesare and I were looking for treasure chests scattered throughout the catacombs. There was rumored to be a major treasure trove in the northwest section near the wraiths. Wraiths are extremely dangerous, and I was a fool to think that Sosi and I could face down a wraith, even with magical protections. No amount of treasure is worth dying for. You have anything new for sale? Well, yes, of course. I have a pair of magical shoes called sneakers that improve your stealth skills. They are very expensive and rare. However, for you, my good friend, I will gladly sell them for only a modest profit. Ask about rumors. At the south end of the catacombs, there is rumored to be a minotaur hiding. He is wanted for murder, and there is a bounty upon his head. The minotaur's nose ring will fetch a good price at Fester the Fences. However, unfortunately, one must first kill the minotaur to get it. Ooh. You really are a master thief. You stole my heart when I wasn't looking. Then it would only be fair for me to give you my heart in return. Let's give a gift. Jewelry? Let's give him the one and only ring. I'd like you to have this. Am I truly your one and only? It is very sweet of you to say so. Tell Joel that he's the one for me. Joel, you are the only one in my heart. One has never been kinder or more true a friend than you, Sean. I should very much like to be your one and only. Nice. So I should only have one of these left, correct? Yeah, he took it. Nice. And let's check our relationship. Alright, now we're BFFs. So, two people are my one and only. Can I snag another? No, Kent. Thomas, you will be mine. See, this is how the game snags me in all the time, and I run late playing this. Because usually at the end of the night, it's like, alright. I'll go ahead and I'll be done playing this. And then basically I wake up in class and then I have a whole new day started already. Honestly, I find that to be a pretty gripping mechanic or game design right there. Because the next day starts kind of without your, kind of starts without your permission. It lures you in to keep playing. See what's going on here. Biology is the study of living things. Botany is a subset of biology that studies only plants. Anatomy is the subset of biology that deals with the parts of the human body like the bones and the organs. That concludes today's lecture. Are there any questions to get before we get to the demonstration part of this class? Oh, that was quick. Make a joke. Why do noses run but feet smell? After the demonstration of spontaneous generation, you may work on your own experiments. Now, let's get to the exciting parts, shall we? Let's just take a nap. Okay. And I should stop before this keeps going on and on and on. So anyways, yes, thank you for watching. I hope we all had fun, and I will see you in the next video.